it, people? What is the... I was gonna say, what is the date today? It's Christmas Day. That's right. It's the 25th of December. So a very Merry Christmas to you and your family. You might ask why I'm sitting in my apartment alone on Christmas Day, and that's because, well, quite simply, I want to, and number two, I already did my Christmas thing this past Saturday, so we decided to do it this past weekend, and then Christmas Day I just wanted to like chill by myself, because I don't know if you know this about South Korea, but in South Korea, Christmas is not such a big deal, hey? So where you're watching, if it's anything like South Africa, basically in South Africa the country like shuts down for the Christmas and the New Year period. In South Africa, don't even bother sending someone an email until like mid-January, because you're not gonna get a response. I'm telling you now, the country basically shuts down. So while you people might have a holiday, tomorrow is Boxing Day, in Korea that is not the case. In Korea, tomorrow is the 26th of December and it's straight back to work. This is now my 8th year in Korea, so I'm pretty used to it by now. Anyway, so that's why I didn't want to do anything hectic today. I just wanted to like chill and like mentally just enjoy my off time before work tomorrow. I might be heading out later, so I'm gonna sit here and talk to you while I do my makeup. I also have my cup of hot chocolate. You know what? This Christmas Day has been really nice. It's been super cozy. I've woken up in my own time without an alarm. That's all I want in my life. I just want to wake up with no alarm. And that's exactly what I did today. Still, I woke up at 8 a.m. but for me that's like sleeping in. But I woke up at 8 a.m. I'm really proud of myself because I had a full 8 hours of sleep. A round of applause for Insomniac Sam. So I feel great. I might not look great. No, actually I think I look good. If I might say so myself. I look good. I look fresh. I feel fresh. I woke up. I sat in bed for like hours. I have this amazing like heating mat. An electric blanket, apparently that's what it's called. And I just put that on and I was just like, I am never moving from this bed ever again. Well, until tomorrow when I have to go to work. Until then, I am not moving from, well, actually until later when I head out. Never mind. It was just a lovely morning, and now I decided to put my camera on and talk to you while I put my face on. Because I think I'm gonna make this like an annual thing. I did it last year as well. At the end of the year, it's kind of like the Queen's speech, you know, except it's Sam's speech. I'm gonna just like round up this year and update you on everything that's happened, which is not very interesting, but hey, listen, I know, as a consumer myself of YouTube videos, I like listening to people's boring old stories as well, because I can relate and I realize, oh wow, that person is just as boring as me and they live as a mundane life as I do. So it makes me feel better. So here I am telling you about my mundane life, and hopefully, yeah, you know, it'll be like relatable. I don't know. It's been a very interesting year. Wow, hey, this year, hey, wow, can we all just take a moment for this year? Guys, okay, so let's just start with Christmas, since it's Christmas Day. Today is usually the day when a lot of the foreigners in Korea start complaining and moaning and groaning about how Christmas isn't the same at home and blah blah blah. If you don't know this by now, if you're unfamiliar with Korea, Christmas is very, very different in Korea. Although there are Christian people here who celebrate Christmas, Christmas really isn't a big deal here. It's more just a couple's holiday where couples go and do coupley things. Like it's a day off. Like I said, we don't have this Christmas period off. Like tomorrow I go straight back to work. So it's just an international holiday, and it's just a chance for couples to go out and spend the day together, wear their sickeningly cute couple outfits, and do sickeningly cute couple things. But as you all are fully aware, I am forever alone, which is why I am hiding out in my safe apartment. Yeah, so of course that Christmas spirit is kind of absent in Korea. Oh hey. Yeah, it's kind of absent in Korea. It's only when you go to like department stores, just stores basically, where Christmas is very commercialized, then you'll be like, oh yeah, it's Christmas. But other than that, like, Christmas is kind of absent here. So anyway, foreigners love complaining about how the Christmas spirit is absent and blah blah blah. But guys, we need to stop complaining, you know? You create your own happiness. I know that's a very cliche thing to say, but seriously, it's so true, you know? You can sit and moan and groan about it, but honestly, like, it's Korea. Like, it's a different country to the one you come from. They do things differently here. So I suggest that you get used to it, and you get used to it very fast. Because if you're not gonna get used to it, you're gonna be very sad every year on this day. And like, life's too short for that, you know? This year, I spent Christmas with my friends on Saturday, and then yesterday, my co-workers and I had a small Christmas party, and like, it was tiny, but it was so nice. Who cares about the food and the decorations and the music and the usual Christmas festivities that I'm missing? Who cares? As long as you're spending it with people and you're having fun with them, that's all that should matter, you know? I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know. It is what it is. You're here. This is how Christmas is in Korea. Get used to it, or you're gonna be sad, you know? That's a hard pill to swallow, and I'm probably gonna have a lot of foreigners watching this video and rolling their eyes at me, but like, that's honestly the best advice I could give you. Having said all of that, I will say that I do really miss, but I'm not gonna moan and groan about it, but I do kind of miss like sunny Christmases. Guys, sunny Christmases, they're underrated. I was gonna say overrated. No, they are underrated. And winter Christmases, like snowy Christmases, they are totally overrated, okay? I miss wearing shorts and short sleeve shirts and like eating mangoes on Christmas Day. Like, that is how Christmas should be. You know, you see those pictures back at home of like Santa Claus in like his swimming costume and stuff. Like, I like that for me is Father Christmas. Ain't nobody got time for the normal Santa Claus. So yeah, I really miss summer Christmases. I'm so sick and tired of being cold all the time. I know when it was summer a few months ago, I was complaining about summer, but now that winter's here, I'm like, I hate winter. I can't wait to go back to summer. I miss eating lychees. I miss being in shorts. And summer, like, Christmas is just meant to be hot, you know? I remember when I was young and I used to watch Christmas movies like Home Alone, and I used to really want that life. But then I experienced it. I experienced a Christmas in London one time in 2009, and you know what? I was like, you know what? I am kind of sick and tired of slipping and sliding on the ice every 5 minutes. And let's just all go back to a summer Christmas, because that is way better than slipping and breaking your bloody head on the road. Ain't nobody got time for snow, hey? Ain't nobody got time for snow. Okay, well, let me talk about my year. So, I don't know if you care, but anyway. I was debating the other day when I was sitting on the toilet, because these are the deep debates that I have with myself on the toilet. But I was like, I think 2019 is definitely the worst year of my life. And then I was like, wait a minute, hang on. I totally forgot about 2018. I forgot that it was just last year that I was on Jindo, that island, remember? It just seems so long ago, but it was just last year when I was on Jindo and I met anxiety for the very first time, and I met loneliness for the very first time, and I met, who's the other one? Who's my other friend? Oh, depression for the very first time. And wow, yeah, that seems ages ago. And obviously things with my mental state have improved so much. Like I told you, last night I got 8 hours of sleep. Although it has gotten better, they come and visit me every now and then, but it's okay. We're now very good old dear friends, me and Insomnia. So I'm not so bitter about it anymore. It's just a way of life now. And anyway, I sleep these days, but I just go through rough patches now and then, which is much better than going through it every single day. But the fact that I was debating on the toilet a few days ago about whether this was the worst year of my life, that should tell you that this year for me was a pretty bad year. I'm not just saying that, like, this year was one of the worst years of my life personally. I've been giving it a lot of thought recently and just like trying to figure out what is happening. I realized that it was as soon as I came to this particular province, like the first time I came to Jeolla province, the first time was when I went to Jindo, and we all know how Jindo went for me. I like ended up crying and resigning from my job and returning to South Africa. And then I went back to South Africa and I came back to this current town, and things didn't improve for me. In fact, things were equally as bad but in different ways. And I was like, wow, you know, I was so happy when I was in Gyeongsangbukdo, which is another province. And as soon as I got to Jeolla, everything just turned upside down for me. And I was, you know, I was really upset about this because I love, we all know this, I love Korea with all my heart. But as soon as I got to this province, things just started turning upside down, and I started for the first time disliking Korea. And that's not me. I know that's not me. Like, I know I love Korea. So I think I just had like such a rough experience in this province, Jindo, and my current town, that I don't know. You know, I don't look too deeply into things. I definitely don't look at like things that have happened to me to be signs in my life. But recently I've started like looking at things as signs, as like things trying to tell me, like the universe trying to tell me things. And I've recently started doing this because I don't know, I just think maybe I'm just getting old. It's too strange, you know. It's like all of these things that have been happening to me, it's too strange. Like I was thinking about how happy I was for the first 4 this is what happens when you've spent too much time in Korea. For the first 4 contracts, I was so happy. I love Korea so much. And then 5th contract, I got to Jindo, and that spiraled out of control. And then honestly, if I look at it now, I always think, you know, was that the universe trying to tell me to go home? Was that the universe trying to tell me Korea has come to an end for me and maybe I should just go home? Was Jindo that sign? But no, I didn't listen. I resigned from my job in Jindo. I went back home to South Africa, and guess what? I came back. So I didn't listen. I came back. And same province, but a different town. I came back, and guess what? This town was still negative. And I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. When I came back to this current town and I went to orientation, this is quite a story, but when I was heading to orientation, I'm not even joking, I got chased by 3 Jindo dogs. They started chasing me in the opposite direction of orientation, like away from orientation. And you know, it's funny now, but when I was running down that hill with all my freaking luggage away from those dogs, I was like, is this another sign? Because to me, that was like the universe telling me, did we not tell you on Jindo to go back home? And now you've come back and now we're chasing you away again. And yeah, I don't know. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but like, yeah, I told you, I've started looking at these things as signs. Again, I didn't listen. I went back to orientation. I'm here in this current town, and of course, things went badly. Like, it just didn't go like how my life went all those other years in Korea. And I spent many a night crying. And yeah, luckily I do have a very nice job. This job is the busiest I've ever been in all my contracts. 8 years, and this is the busiest I've ever been. This is the first time where I feel like I don't actually earn enough for the amount of work that I do. And I've always been a middle school teacher in Korea, but this was the first time that I was an elementary teacher, and not only an elementary teacher, but I'm at what's known as an English town. I didn't even know what an English town was until I got this post. But it's basically, English town is like, it's like special classes every day. It's like a camp every day for kids. You see different kids every day. So you're teaching the same thing every day pretty much, and you're just doing like absolutely fun things for the students, which sounds like a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work and a lot of stress. And I think that's what's helping me to sleep these days, because I'm just so busy and so exhausted every day. I still love this job so much because I have a really strong English team. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I'm boasting about them almost every day, and because I just love them so much. They're such a great team. My co-teachers are amazing and so helpful, and they're just everything that a foreign teacher's dreams are made of. So the current job that I'm at now, I'm here until 2021. So I resigned. It's a very long story, but the contract was extra. It was like a 16-month contract. When I signed that contract in this year, it was like, wow, I'm gonna be here until 2021. Like, it just sounds like a really long time, because it's 2019, it's not even 2020 yet, and I'm at this job for until 2021, February 2021. We'll see. I hope it's still as enjoyable as it is now, because if it's not, well, damn, it's gonna be a long 16 months. So I've decided basically to use this time. I've decided that the universe has given me until 2021. I need to like get my shit together and decide on what I want to do. I need to decide like whether I'm gonna go home and get my life sorted, or whether I'm just gonna continue in Korea. I don't know. I'm not under a lot of pressure, but like I want to be under some pressure, because I just need to like, it's nice to have some direction, you know? Nice to have some direction, not One Direction. Oh gosh, speaking of One Direction, I'm currently listening to Harry Styles. The best thing that's ever happened is Harry Styles leaving One Direction and making his own music. If you've not listened to his latest album, it's amazing. Yeah, so Harry Styles leaving One Direction, it's been the best thing for him, and it's been the best thing for me, because wow, it's like kind of like Mika. Do you remember Mika? And if this is the music that he makes, then I want to be his friend, because he sounds like a really cool person. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so basically this, I'm taking it as another sign. This is the universe giving me another sign, saying that they're giving me until 2021 to figure out what I want to do. I am currently focusing now, like properly now, I'm focusing on my goals. I want to focus on my channel, and I want to focus on my writing. I'm writing a book on my weirdo family, because they're so nuts. All of them, they're just so nuts. So I want my book done, and then I know this sounds crazy, but like ultimately I would love to turn that book into like a Netflix series, or like just a series of some sort. But those are just crazy dreams. But this is the thing, right? This is why I'm so confused about Korea, because on one hand I'm just like, I am 30 years old, I need to go home and like get my life sorted. But on the other hand, I'm like, Korea is actually perfect for me, because with the goals that I have, like writing this book and writing this series and focusing on my channel, Korea is actually perfect, because I get to teach and earn a great salary, and it gives me a lot of time to work on these goals. So like, what do I don't know what I want, and I don't know what is best for me. and I think I just need to sit on the toilet again because that's where all my best ideas come to fruition. Me mentioning these things on this video, it's basically me just putting it out there. Like, I'm saying it out loud, and now it's on camera, and now I'm under pressure to get these goals achieved. So that's why I'm telling you guys. Yeah, my goal is to write my book. Well, 2 books. I want to do like a real life book on my family, and then another children's story because I love children's stories. Yeah, I need those done, and I want my Netflix series done. And even if it doesn't come to Netflix, it's fine. I just want to write a series. And yeah, I'm 30 years old. I know it seems like it's too late. As I always say with my very irregular period, better late than never. You know, it's never too late. Even if I achieve my goals when I'm 60 years old, which, you know, I'm almost there, it's fine as long as I achieve it at some stage, but preferably now before I die. So 2019, it was the second worst year of my life next to 2018, but I'm not gonna cry about it. I was getting emotional about it, but I'm not gonna cry about it anymore because you know what, it's a new year in like 5, 6, 7 in a week. There we go. It's a new year, it's a new decade, and can you believe it? It's a new decade. That's crazy, man. I have no choice. I have no choice, but yeah, some of us are trying to make videos here, man. Take your Christmas party somewhere else, man. Yo, can you hear that? I can't wait to play this back and hear if you can hear that. Hana, set. That's what I can hear. Hana, I think they're playing hopscotch or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it simple, hey? Keep it simple, okay. So wait, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So it's a new year, new decade. You know what? I have no choice but to think positively. 2020 has no choice. It just has no choice but to be good to me. Resolutions. I do not make New Year's resolutions because why? If you want to do something, do it now. People who make resolutions, they are procrastinators. Like, if you really think about it, that's just procrastinating. Like, oh yeah, in 2020 I'll start with my diet. Yeah, no. If you want to do something, just do it now, hey? Why you have to wait for 2020? 2020 is not waiting for you, that's for sure. Like Nike says, just bloody well do it. Wait, is that how their motto goes? Oh, I am super excited. So excited because next month, I can't believe I get to say this. Next month, I head back to South Africa for my annual visit. And I am so excited. I have never been this excited to return to South Africa, and I can't wait to see everyone, and I can't wait to film with my family. You know, I'm just so lucky that they're such good sports, all of them. Like, they're so especially my parents. They're so willing to be in my videos. I can't wait to eat mangoes. I can't wait to eat curry again. I can't wait to eat Nando's again. I just can't wait to be in KZN again. I miss farm life. I miss our dogs. I haven't even met our dogs. We apparently have new dogs and I haven't met them, but I miss them. And I can't wait to meet them. I'm also going to Cape Town for 2 days. I am so excited. I'm going to visit a friend in Cape Town, so I'll vlog that too. I'm gonna go to Stellenbosch and we're gonna go wine tasting. It's crazy, but I've never been wine tasting before. I know, I'm the worst South African, I know. So I just want to say, as we speak, we're like on the brink of 7,000 subscribers, and I decided to make this a tradition now. Every time I hit a milestone, because weirdly, every time I hit a milestone, I head home at that time. So I'm gonna celebrate 7,000 subscribers by doing another Q&A with my parents where they answer your questions. That video is always so much fun because my parents are just nut jobs. So you can send in your questions. I'm only going to answer 10 questions. You can use this video, send in your questions, and hopefully your question shall be picked for my Q&A with them. I can't believe that we're on the brink of 7,000 5,000 subscribers. It was just the other day that I was thanking you for 5,000, and now suddenly we're on 7,000. So thank you. I'm trying to figure out if I want like a neutral lip. Let's go with a neutral lip, and then we'll put a red and see if it works. Maybe I'll stick to the nude. This, by the way, is my favorite nude. It's the Crushed Liquid Lip by Bobbi Brown in this shade over here. And of course, now this one has run out and it's sold out everywhere in Korea. So clearly, I'm not the only one who thinks that this is the best nude ever. Should I keep it like this? Or should I put this red on, like a deep red? Let's try. And then if I don't like it, I can take it off. Wow, someone just sneezed, but it sounds like he's sneezing his bloody lung out. I'm not feeling this. It was better with the nude. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm not gonna bore you to death any further. I just want to thank you. Firstly, if you've made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you for making it to the end of this video. Let me know if you did make it to the end of this video. I really hope that you're having a lovely, well, by the time you watch this, Christmas will be over. So I really hope that you had a lovely Christmas with your family, and I hope that you have a lovely new year. I hope that 2020 brings you everything that you wanted. Thank you for following me. Thank you for always supporting me. You know, I might get the odd troll now and then, but like 98% of you guys are always so supportive and so lovely. And I can't believe we're gonna hit 7,000 subscribers, and I want to thank you if you've been following my journey since day one or even since recently. Thank you. And it also means that now 10,000 wasn't even a goal. It was not even a goal, and now it's like a realistic thing that could possibly happen in the near future. So thank you for helping me get there. And thank you for all your support. Even if it's videos like this where I'm just sitting and just being very serious and deep and sad and somber and miserable, thank you for watching. Thank you for always supporting no matter what I put out there. I'm not gonna cry, I promise. Honestly, I think I have the best subscriber base. You guys are funny, and I like that I attract funny subscribers. I like that my subscribers reflect what I want my content to reflect. Does that make, I don't know if that makes sense. My New Year's resolution is to start making sense next year. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out soon. If you, I've just forgotten my outro. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like anyway. Don't forget to follow me on all the social medias, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next year, which sounds like in a long time, but actually it's in a week's time. Oh my god. Goodbye!